Have you ever pondered upon the challenges of interfaith relations, particularly from a Muslim perspective? Interfaith relations are as complex as they are rewarding. It's a delicate dance of understanding and respect, where two or more faiths intersect, mingle, and sometimes clash. This is a realm where the beauty of diversity meets the challenges of difference, where the shared human spirit encounters the uniqueness of individual belief. When we talk about interfaith relations, we're not just discussing casual conversations over a cup of tea, we're delving into deeply personal and often sensitive areas of life: marriage, family, community, and the very essence of identity. These are realms where faith isn't just a backdrop, but often the foundation, the guiding force that shapes how we view ourselves and the world around us. From a Muslim perspective, the challenges of interfaith relations can be particularly pronounced. Islam is a faith with rich traditions and clear guidelines, a faith that permeates every aspect of life. Engaging in interfaith relations, therefore, isn't merely about navigating social niceties, but often involves reconciling profound theological differences and cultural divergences. Understanding is the first step towards respect. To truly respect a faith, we must strive to understand its teachings, its values, and its worldview. This isn't a one-way street, but a mutual journey of discovery. It entails asking questions, seeking answers, and acknowledging the inherent dignity of every belief. Yet understanding alone isn't enough. Respect is more than intellectual acknowledgement. It's an emotional embrace of our shared humanity, a recognition that while our paths may differ, our search for meaning, for connection, for peace, is fundamentally the same. As we delve into this topic, we'll encounter the beauty and the complexity of interfaith relations. We'll explore how Muslims navigate these waters and the challenges they may face. We'll consider the issue of interfaith marriage, the dynamics of religious conversion, and the question of participating in non-Islamic religious activities. As we delve deeper, let's consider some real-life case studies that illustrate the challenges Muslims may face in interfaith relations. Imagine being in love with someone who doesn't share your faith. What challenges could arise? Let's take a moment to walk a mile in the shoes of an interfaith couple, where one partner is Muslim. Picture Sarah, a Catholic, and Ahmed, a Muslim. They fell in love and decided to embark on the journey of marriage together despite their different religious beliefs. One of the first challenges they faced was indeed their differences in religious practices. For Ahmed, Islam is a way of life, an intricate part of his daily routine. From the 5 daily prayers to the observance of Ramadan, his practices are different from Sarah's, who attends Mass on Sundays and observes Christian holidays like Easter and Christmas. This dichotomy created some initial confusion and discomfort, but they found common ground in the shared values of love, compassion, and charity that both religions preach. Raising children in an interfaith marriage also presented some hurdles. They had to decide how to educate their children about religion. Would they be raised as Muslims, Catholics, or would they be given the choice to choose their path when they became older? After much deliberation, they decided to expose their children to both religions, allowing them to appreciate the beauty and wisdom in each. Social acceptance was another challenge they had to confront. Not everyone in their community was understanding or accepting of their interfaith marriage. Some friends and family members expressed concern, fearing that their religious differences would create a divide between them, but Sarah and Ahmed were determined to prove them wrong. They opened their home to their community, hosting interfaith dialogues and celebrating religious holidays together, thus fostering understanding and tolerance. Their story is a testament to the fact that while interfaith marriages can certainly be complex, they are not impossible. They require understanding, compromise, and mutual respect. They require the willingness to learn from one another and to grow together, despite the differences. Clearly, interfaith marriages can be complex, requiring understanding, compromise, and mutual respect. What happens when someone chooses to convert to Islam from another faith? Let's consider the case of John, a man born and raised in a Christian family who decided to convert to Islam. His journey was not an easy one, and it was filled with various challenges. One of the initial hurdles John faced was acceptance from his family. Coming from a deeply religious Christian background, his decision was met with shock and confusion. His family feared he was abandoning his roots and the values they had instilled in him. It was a period of emotional turmoil for everyone involved. However, John remained patient, taking time to explain his decision and his newfound faith. Then there was the challenge of learning new religious practices. Islam has a distinct set of rituals and customs, from praying 5 times a day to fasting during the month of Ramadan, not to mention understanding the Holy Quran in Arabic. For John, this was a daunting task. It required an enormous amount of dedication, discipline, and perseverance. But he was driven by a deep sense of faith and a thirst for spiritual growth. Adjusting to a new community was another hurdle. For John, who had spent his entire life in a predominantly Christian neighborhood, it was a significant cultural shift. He had to find his place in a community where he was a newcomer, with different customs and traditions. However, the Muslim community welcomed him with open arms, helping him navigate his new life. John's journey was also filled with rewards. He found a sense of peace in his new faith, a deeper understanding of himself and the world around him. It fostered in him a spirit of tolerance, acceptance, and respect for diversity. So what happens when someone chooses to convert to Islam from another faith? It's a transformative journey, a path that demands patience, understanding, and an open heart. It's a journey that challenges one's beliefs, customs, and even relationships. But it's also a journey that can lead to profound personal growth and a renewed sense of purpose. Converting to a new religion is a profound personal journey, filled with challenges and rewards. How does a Muslim navigate participation in non-Islamic religious activities? This question is an intriguing one, and the answers may be as diverse as the Muslim community itself. Picture this. A Muslim individual is invited to a close friend's wedding, a friend who practices a faith different from Islam. This event is not just a social gathering, but a deeply religious ceremony filled with rituals and practices unique to that faith. How does our Muslim friend navigate this situation? The first challenge could be understanding different rituals. It's like being handed a book in a language you don't speak. You can appreciate the beauty of the script, but the meaning eludes you. But remember, it's okay not to know. It's okay to ask questions, to seek understanding. This is an opportunity for learning, for building bridges of knowledge between different faiths. The second challenge is maintaining their own beliefs while participating in these activities. It's a delicate balance to strike, like walking a tightrope. On one side, there's the risk of compromising your own faith principles. On the other, there's the risk of offending your friend's faith. It's essential to know your boundaries, to understand what Islam permits and what it doesn't. Finally, the third challenge is respecting others' faiths. It's easy to fall into the trap of comparing, of measuring one faith against another. But faith isn't a competition. Each religion has its own beauty, its own wisdom, its own truth. The key is to approach each faith with an open heart and an open mind, to respect its unique journey. In essence, participating in non-Islamic religious activities is a journey of mindfulness and respect for diversity. It's about understanding the rituals, maintaining your beliefs, and honoring others' faiths. It's about celebrating the diverse tapestry of human spirituality with all its vibrant colors and intricate patterns. Participating in non-Islamic religious activities requires mindfulness and respect for diversity. Indeed, it's a journey that enriches us, that helps us grow as individuals and as a community. As we have seen, interfaith relations can be complex and challenging, but also rewarding. From our journey through the intricacies of interfaith marriages, to the profound process of religious conversion and the exploration of participating in non-Islamic religious activities, we've unearthed a rich tapestry of experiences unique to Muslims engaging with people of other faiths. Interfaith marriages, for instance, are a testament to love's transcendence beyond religious boundaries. Yet these unions also invite a host of complexities, especially within the Islamic faith. The need for understanding, respect, and compromise is paramount. By navigating these challenges with empathy, couples can build a strong foundation for their marriage, one that respects both their love for each other and their individual faiths. Similarly, the journey of religious conversion in Islam is a deeply personal and transformative experience. It's a spiritual odyssey that demands a profound commitment to a new belief system and lifestyle. For those who embark on this journey, the support and acceptance of their Muslim community can make all the difference. When it comes to participation in non-Islamic religious activities, the lines may seem blurry. Yet the essence of interfaith relations lies in mutual respect and understanding. By acknowledging and respecting the beliefs of others, while staying true to Islamic principles, Muslims can engage meaningfully in interfaith activities without compromising their faith. In conclusion, the world of interfaith relations is complex, but it's also rich with potential for growth, understanding, and harmony. It's a sphere that demands patience, respect, and a willingness to learn from and about each other. It's a journey that invites us to transcend our differences and find common ground in our shared humanity. In a world of diverse faiths, understanding and respecting each other's beliefs can go a long way in fostering harmonious relations. Whether we're exploring interfaith marriage, embracing a new faith, or participating in non-Islamic religious activities, these principles stand as our guiding lights, illuminating the path towards a more inclusive and understanding world.